Can I ask a question? Maybe an exercise or something. I don't really feel like I'm getting anywhere with my lines. Ooh, interesting. That might be a stretch, Sans. That obviously, so, it depends on your natural voice. Are you deeper voice or not? This is my natural voice. This is the level that I talk at. I first practiced lolly voices because I'm like soprano. I have like a higher pitched voice. I think, I don't know. And so I can go
up really easily, and it's no problem for me.
But going down to do like the ara one-chan voice took me a lot longer to figure out. Because you have to speak kind of with like your tonsils, like the back of your tongue. And then like a boy voice, you have to go like really far down in your throat. So it's really hard. It's really freaking hard. So my guess would be, so the question is, why do you think you're not hitting your lines? Do you think it's the voice itself, or is it like your ability to convey emotion, right? So it's voice acting, right? So you have to act, right? So Bowser was one of the first things I ever did with my voice. Dude, Toad.
Hi!
I love Toad so much. The acting part, the ability to feel it more. Maybe, oh gosh, that's hard. If you're not like an empath. Yeah, like, so obviously Will Smith, you know, a little controversial. Will Smith did an amazing scene in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that you should look up, where he talks about the fact his dad was never there for him in his childhood, and the way he portrays it is so good. It's crazy. The other one that's great is on the Broadway version of Alexander Hamilton. Spoiler alert: when Philip dies and they're in the hospital or wherever they were exactly, Eliza, on the Broadway version, Eliza's voice actors scream cries on stage when he dies. Goosebumps. It is amazing. I guess just trying to like feel more natural in it. So you can also force it too much, right? Like when people talk about like bad English dubs and stuff, it's because they're just like trying so hard to be excited, and like that puts weird inflection on their voice. So it might be easier for you to try and voice act how you feel when you actually feel that way. Training more so you feel more relaxed and therefore more in character. Yeah, maybe. I think definitely like watching people do it can help a lot. And like what I really like to do is when you're watching an anime or something and you're like, I want to do that voice. Or if you're like, that person has a nice voice. Or I really like the way they say that line. And then you just do it over and over again and you try to get it just as they do it. Back in the day, that's what I used to get hired a lot to do, was to do other people's voices. Like Zelda and Hestia. What's the Tanuki girl from Brand New Animal? I did parody stuff with that. So I would have to learn how to do another person's voice. And that's what really helped me, was being like, oh, they say their A is kind of weird, or they're a little bit deeper pitched than that, I think, and stuff like that. So I think that can help. Sorry, is this boring? And it's also confidence, right? So you're gonna suck in the beginning. That's just, everyone sucks in the beginning. So like I used to not be able to do an One-chan voice at all. And so I put it as a channel point redeem of like, get me to practice this voice more, right? And so when people would do it, I'd be like so shy, and that obviously like locks up like your muscles and stuff because you get like tense. And so honestly, voice act in front of friends and family and try to just like loosen up about it and not be like I don't want to say I was embarrassed by it, but like when you tell people you're like a voice actor, and then you have to explain that I was a lolly voice actor, especially in the times that I did some stuff that was not safe for work, not as a lolly, just like in general, it's kind of hard. Junkrat from Overwatch and Reinhardt, ooh, those are some deep voices. You think you'd do a good Junkrat? So I think, yeah, like thinking like the character. So Junkrat, he's a Junkrat. So he's like a dirty handyman, and he's like kind of looks like he's on meth. He's a little like crazy. So getting into that, like, what are some Junkrat for lines? let me look one up. I can't do a boy voice. Let's be honest here. Here. You freaking knocking. I can't with you. Oh, I'm not gonna force you to listen to an ad. Governor. It depends. It depends what kind of Australian accent you want. Hello there, mate. So do you want stereotypical, like, really heavy accent? Or do you want, like, natural accent? Let me listen to this.
Don't suppose you'd like to trade? Fists, I mean.
I don't think you could handle it.
Okay. Let me.
I've taken my legs.
I was a reckless youth, but you are something else entirely.
Okay, so he's very...
Hey, champ, why have you got that wombat riding around with you?
warm. Okay. So when he says you, he doesn't say you, right? He says, does he say ya or cha?
But you are something else entirely.
Hey, champ, why have you got that wombat riding around with you?
Ya. So he never says the word you. It's ya. So he's, what is it? Hey, okay. So the voice line is, hey champ, why have you got that wombat riding around with you? Hey champ, why have you got that wombat riding around with you? So he very much emphasizes the A's, and then the O's kind of also become A's. So, hey champ, why you got that wombat riding around with ya, right? So all the O's become A's, and the A's are extra emphasized. And then he's got that energy. Hi chap, why you got that wombat run around with ya? So I hope that helps. Yeah, like analyzing. Like, that doesn't sound the same as I would say it. Why not, right? He also drops the T's, right? So, he doesn't say any hard T's. And wive is like wav. Like wav. Because he makes the I and A, or the Y and A. Wav you got. Wav you got. It's all A's instead of like the actual vowel. So yeah, looking at speech like that can help. It does help watching and hearing others do it. It makes the process more natural, I guess. Yeah. How you break it down makes it more natural for you to say. Yeah, because it can be easier to look at stuff in parts. So like instead of being like, how do I speak Australian? Like with an accent. No, I speak Australian. Anyway. It can be easier to be like, how is Australian English different than our English? Other than just like saying governor or mate. So with those, hello there mate, right? If we use our A as overall, it'd be hello there mate. And there you go. A Danish accent. Danish. What's a Danish accent? If one Australian accent be a Cockney English accent. Yeah. Does it... Conga, hello! That could be interesting. I'm worried because I'm gonna be really bad at it. So Danish accent when speaking English, though, obviously, right? Gosh. Danes can't speak English. A compilation. Oh gosh.
I mean, the Dutch team is surely favorites in our group, and they're one of the best teams in the tournament, whatever. So if it's best to meet them in the first game or in the last game, I don't know. It's always important to have some points out of the first game. So
I can understand him. You want me to look up Viggo? Viggo Mortensen. That was such a thick accent. You gotta go hard. Go big or go home. The best beer commercial ever, pure. Why is everyone naked? Oh, here we go. 2004.
Accept the challenge. A 3,000-mile race. Discover the adventure. Own the groundbreaking DVD. Viggo Mortensen. Hidalgo. Own.
That's not the beer. Viral Coca-Cola campaign? There we go. What's this? That's an actual ad. How dare you? Okay, here we go. The beer of great renown. I can't find any of the commercial I think you're talking about. He's a man, that's his name. His name is Viggo. Oh. Can I drop a link? You might be able to. I'm not sure. I think my Twitch chat now allows links. I'm supposed to be fighting Papyrus, so let me do that real quick. Just a little bit. Oh, okay, so we're already this far into the fight. That's sick. Shit. Okay. Let me watch it. He's the guy. He's the guy. The evil guy. Shit. Who is he? He's the evil guy. Oh, oh, he's the evil man. He's the evil guy. He's the evil guy. Doctor Strange. Was it Doctor Strange? No. No, he's Dumbledore's lover. he's Dumbledore's lover. Dumbledore lover guy. He took over for Grindelwald. He's Grindelwald. Oh, you guys made me think I was crazy. I was like, he's the guy. If only I could turn down the frickin' game volume. I can barely hear the video. His English sounds good. Like, really good. Does he have, like, an accent? Greetings. Oh, it's that first part, isn't it? I can't freaking hear it. The music in the... It's too loud. The S's. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, shoot. Whoops. I forgot to turn back on the music. There we go. I hope that helps with your voice acting problem. Whoops. It also could be that you just need to try a more intermediate voice. And that may be the one you're trying to do right now is too far away from your natural voice. It's good to have steps. You know, can't run a marathon before you learn to walk. Come on. Uno reverse, hello.